Hello everybody, welcome back for episode 78 of the Terraria 1.4.2.1 Let's Play. We are back again, and as you probably remember last episode, our big main goal here was to create some sort of resource-intensive farming creation for the worms that we were trying to make so we could get the Fishron boss fight done. So I did actually complete that. I farmed up a few of those worms, and in fact found a few extra things along the way. We had a little vendor dude show up in town who I, perused and grabbed all the stuff I could from there. So let's take a quick look at what we found, if I can remember where I put it and what that even was. Okay, first things first, this is not it. Second things first, I think one of these items, yeah, this is it. Celestial Magnet was an item I didn't have prior. This is like an equipable thing that's going to allow us to pick up, or increase our pickup range for mana stars. So I don't know if that's a thing that's really going to come in all that handy for me. I did check it out on the crafting area, and it looked like there were some other options that I had for, creations with that, or at least one other option. And, honestly, not a thing I'm going to probably end up using. But, one more item to check off the list, I suppose. I've also got some squirrels that seem to have gotten a little cheeky that showed up in our house somehow. I'm not sure how they got in. Another thing we found out was we got a bunch of things like this in particular. A mythical magic dagger showed up. What's the harm, right? It's a really, really good version, if not one of the best versions of the mythical, or the magic dagger, rather. And, I figured I'd swap that out for the one I had in my inventory. No big deal. That just showed up in general, just killing stuff downtown. We also had a few of these beam swords show up. I think that might have been the one I had prior, but I think I found at least 2 or 3 of those for whatever reason. Hey, they sold for a bunch of gold. I'm not going to complain. Also kind of cool, we found this, really kind of crappy version of a pulse bow. That was from the vendor also, and I'll equip this just to show you what it looks like. This is actually a pretty sweet thing. I do need some ammo, though, otherwise I'm not gonna have anything to shoot. Let's just grab our wooden arrows there, and then we can just kind of go bink. Kind of neat, right? Bounces around, looks cool. Not a thing I'm probably going to use, but as far as arrows and bows go, seems like one of the better looking ones, or at least, does a good amount of damage, 96 range damage, and that's the nasty version. So I'm pretty sure I could get a better one than that, actually. Go for the mythical one. Oh yeah, I forgot about the possessed hatchet. I used to use that all the time. So anyway, you're probably wondering what we're up to for today's episode. We're going to head back over there. I'm going to show you what ended up being my farming situation, and then we're going to go actually attempt to maybe summon and fight Duke Fishron, I guess? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to be pretty interested in sorting that out myself. A couple of corrections from the last episode. One of them, I'm facepalming myself after watching this and forgetting. I freaking made a teleporter to take me to my teleporter station, so that kind of greatly simplifies that whole process. Anyway, we're there now, so we don't really have to worry about it, but yeah, that was kind of silly. I also forgot I wasn't using MP items, so I wasn't gaining back my health at the time in the last episode, so that's my bad. That's just me being rusty. Shackleford, of course. I'm going to do that again. That's not going to be a problem for me. I just don't know why I was being such a dingo. Anyway, there we go. Now I can go back to using my sweet Force Orb and annihilating everything in the process, and hopefully keeping my health up high while also not losing much MP on the way. I'm not sure why I'm coming over here to Meteor Town. This is not where I need to be. Where I need to be is actually a little bit below, where, ironically, there are lots of bees, because I said need to be. Yeah, you get it. Alright, let's keep going down a little bit further. And it should come up on our right, if I remember correctly. Well, we'll have to spawn in this area anyway, just to get to where the... Oh, what are you? Oh, it's a fish. It looked like a weird nugget worm. To get over to the ocean, so I figured, why not show off what we ended up doing for the farming area here anyway. And I did make a couple trips back and forth. I ended up filling this area up with a bunch of seeds, the mushroom seeds that are kind of things that just show up when I farm my little underground mushroom jungle area right below my house. Well, it's actually not a jungle area, otherwise I wouldn't have had to do any of this. But yeah, these mushroom biome chunks were a bit slow to grow, so I decided let's speed it up, help it out a little bit, and give it some of the old, the mushroom seeds down. So, it worked out pretty well. We got this big old flat land area. We got a couple of, these blue candles showed up. Got a little better at grabbing the truffle worms as well. I mean, they're not super hard, but you really should use the grapple to try and get yourself in fast. Otherwise, they're going to despawn usually a lot of the time before you can get down to them. Or even, you know, if you do get to them, sometimes they just despawn anyway because, you know, the game just wants to prove that it's dominant over you or something. But anyway, it wasn't a huge deal or anything. We sorted all that out fairly quickly. I ended up getting all of the truffle worms in... What did it take me? Maybe 15, 20 minutes or something like that. And I'm sure I could streamline this whole process. There's actually one right there, too. Oh, did it just kill it? Yeah, I think it just killed it. Whatever. And we got another Titan glove just dropped. No big deal. Didn't want that really anyway. So, we've shown that off. I did also end up creating another little mini mushroom biome a little below there, too. I guess I should go check that just to see if there's, like, any particular, you know, interesting spots where truffle worms have... collected. I don't think that's going to be the case, but I haven't actually visited it since I turned the save file off last time. Oh, there's a lot of water here. I forgot about that. And we're taking quite a bit of damage, too. I'm not happy with that either. Yeah, so I made another little flat zone here. The stuff hasn't spread over it yet. Maybe it will eventually. Maybe it won't. No big either way. Don't really care. We've got some truffle worms to last us for the moment. Actually genuinely curious what I should be doing after I kill Duke Fishron, if I do kill Duke Fishron. Like, what should be the next mission that we undertake? It might end up just being some silly junk, like just go farm Plantera, because we still haven't gotten the... Oh, well, speak of the devil. The axe object dropped yet. Maybe I should just fight him right now. See if I have the chops to still take it on. If I don't, I'm going to be very embarrassed, but I would not be super surprised if that ends up being the case. You know what, I should really bring it back up to the area that I've sort of designated as my Plantera fight zone. If I can make it up there in time. I feel like I'm doing a, you know, Meepoi level or something right now, trying to outrun Brownie out of the salt factory before this dude catches up to me. Music changing also is not doing much to dissuade me from having that feeling, actually. Okay, gotta be close. Okay, there it is. Yeah, let's just dip ourselves in honey, turn on our counters... And we should start seeing some heart crystals and things showing up. Yep, there's the other one. Beautiful. And now we can actually just... Oh, did I go too far away? I thought this dude will chase you forever. Sounds like the music stopped. Maybe I got so far away it just despawned. Or maybe the this zone took precedence. That's weird, because I actually totally fought it here before. Well, just between the last episode and this episode, I was just messing around, and there was a bulb, like, right in the way, so I just killed it. And, yeah, I didn't get any good drops or anything. Alright, well, that sucks. That's really embarrassing. I didn't even get to fight him there. Is that another one? Those show up on the map, I thought, right? Pretty sure they do. Well, I don't care. Alright, well, we've done what we could do there. Let's just, let's go back to the house real fast, and we'll go take the teleport through again. Oh, that was a moth. Oh, well. I've got enough moth dust. I don't think I need any more. Our crow and our bulb have followed us through. That's good. We'll just switch this out with the flesh catchers. We're going to need that in a little bit. And we'll just kind of pop everything else over in the left side of our inventory, and we'll sort that out another time. Again, that was one of the reasons that the series kind of got... swallowed up a little bit, because I got a little impatient with all of the, like, outside of the episode work that needed to be done. I'll just talk while we walk over to the ocean again. But that's never gonna go away, I guess. Like, there's always gonna be a lot of between the episodes shuffling and management of the character, inventory management and such. I can deal with it. It was just, you know, for a while, it was becoming like the amount of prep was longer than the episodes. And when I wasn't feeling super hot on playing the game for like 5 hours every day, that was sort of wearing me down a little bit. But, you know, it's cool. We've given the game quite a long rest, honestly, so I think it shouldn't be too big of a deal. And in case you don't know where we are, by the way, I should probably flash the map for you guys real fast. Yeah, so there's the jungle. It's not too far from the ocean. It wouldn't actually be too difficult for me to just go ahead and make another teleporter that goes to the ocean. I may end up doing that, just for the fact that it's going to save me a lot of recoil time, recoup time, between potential fights with Fishron if I do end up doing this a bunch of times, which I estimate I probably will. Oh, I forgot we had a pyramid on this seed. I assume I found the... Yeah, I mean, it would be ridiculous if I didn't go through it and examine it. Oh, we got an angry cloud. I should probably kill this thing just to see if it drops anything, and it didn't. I should really go back through the wiki again and just double check to see if there were any instances of enemies that I've already fought and killed a number of times, you know, getting new spawn drops or anything. And feel free to let me know if that's the case. If there are enemies that I've already kind of looked past that maybe now have potential to drop better stuff or different stuff that I don't have yet. I mean, there might be a lot of those, so if that's the case, then I guess I should probably look myself, but I am just kind of curious what you might know off the top of your head. So anyway, oh, did I really just do what I think I just did? I completely forgot to take the worms. Oh my god. I'm the worst. You guys can all just drop your face palms here. Alright, that was real dumb. Whatever. Let's grab the worms. Where did I even put the worms? I think I put them in the boss challenge area. Yes, I did. I ended up with 9 of them. I thought I had 6 for some reason. We'll put 4. I don't know why 4, but 4, nonetheless, is what we took. So let's do that again. I'm very tempted to go ahead and, like, really make perfect teleporters that just have, like, destinations that are always going to be useful. You know, one to the dungeon, one to the ocean, one to my jungle area, one to any other biome that I need. Well, hell, obviously, but, you know, that one's kind of already set up. It's just the wires, man. There's so many wires I've got to run, and they cost a lot of gold every single time. And it's not like gold is really that difficult to come by or anything, but that is a thing that I do have to grind away at. And maybe I should, like, build some kind of money generator or something, but you know, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about building generators and things. Somebody said in the last comments that, like, they're really into the whole building farming areas, and, you know, I don't fault anybody for that. If you're into that, that's awesome. Personally, I kind of go back and forth on it. I understand having an appreciation for trying to, like, figure out a way to mechanically break the engine to make it give you whatever it is that you're interested in it giving you. That's actually kind of fun, and it's kind of neat to min-max the game to that level, and you know, in some ways I'm kind of trying to do that, considering I am trying to get all of the stuff that the game has, but yeah, in that particular instance, I don't find it the most compelling. I don't know, just it rubs me the wrong way a little bit. Alright, so we've got our flesh catcher, which is, I know, the best name ever. How do I put him in ammo, maybe, or do I click it onto here? Maybe it'll just use the one worm before the other. I'm not sure, actually. Let's just cast it in. See if that gets what we're trying to get. Yeah, there he is. Okay, the Duke has appeared, and it flies. I didn't realize it can fly, and also it has just wrecked my health in 3 seconds. That's real bad news for me. I'm not super thrilled with how this is going already. Let's just get our magnetic sphere out, try and get some of this happening. It's gonna have way too much health. So apparently, yeah, I'm super outclassed. He killed me with a Sharknado. Holy crap, Ola. I have no idea how I'm supposed to fight this dude. Well, since that's the first time I've even seen it being fought, like, I had no idea what to expect there, and I didn't have any clue that it would be quite that strong either. So I guess I'm gonna have to look through my gear and try and find what the best situation is to try and fight this guy, because, yeesh. I'm not even nearly where I need to be for that. We've got the pumpkin gear, we've got the jungle gear, got the turtle gear, the sniper gear, the forest jungle gear. I don't know, man. This could be bad. Let's become a turtle. Let's become a turtle. Let's see how that goes. Turtle helmet. Oh, I mean, for defense, that's definitely going to be a thing. I mean, you know that the reason that I was using the Spectre stuff was just basically for the health steal abilities, but if that's not going to be a factor anymore, maybe I just want to max out my defense and try and do it that way? I don't know. So, I mean, knockback, I should really, like, be min-maxing all of my equips as well, but you know, maybe I'll just see what happens if I go up against him with turtle gear on, see if that makes any substantial difference. It may not. I'm not sure. Let's see. Drop off my money. I know I just had a gold there or so, but yeah, we just went over another platinum. That's good. Oh yeah, my health is not full yet. I should probably heal up. Although I do have a little bit of a walkover. Oh yeah, this is always the way it goes, isn't it? I just take a bunch of money, drop it off, and then immediately need money. Why can't you just pull it out of my piggy bank, lady? Whatever. Alright, done. I probably don't even have enough damage for this to really make sense. Also, the fact that I just changed gear means I'm probably not going to have any MP. And that may end up being a problem, too. I don't know. I'm a little flummoxed here. If this ends up being a short episode, I will definitely be looking for your feedback as to what exactly my process should be for moving forward then, if that's how we're going to go. Is the Duke Fishron boss just for people who have been able to, like, solo complete the Pumpkin Moon or Frost Moon? Because I was under the impression that that was not so much a thing, and I would be very, very fortuitous to be able to even complete that at all, ever. Especially because the amount of DPS that you need to be able to put out is just, like, unbelievable. To be able to consider doing that solo, I don't know if that's viable or if that's even possible. I'm sure someone's done it, but I don't know if that someone has been someone of my skill level, maybe. Especially because you only get the one healing potion. I also haven't brought any potions over, which is also a little bit irresponsible of me. But we're just going to check it out with the turtle armor first, and then see if maybe next time we could get potions involved. Because, you know, the thing is, once you use those potions, you don't have them anymore. And I don't want to necessarily waste them all. I could see that I'm going to burn through worms in this case, too. So we'll drop down this guy. Oh, you don't sit on top of those, do you? Alright, I guess we have to put you here. I really thought he was going to stay in the water. I guess that is not the case. And then we'll do that. And we'll do that. Wait for it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's shooting buzzards or something over on the left. And it freaking hits you immediately. That's great. Alright, I mean, I'm doing a bunch of damage, but I've just burned through all of my MP. It's all gone. Am I going to have to make an arena at the ocean now? Is this really removed from Let's Play 1.2? I forgot that it cites the name of the map when you do it, too. That's kind of silly. Is this what it's come to? Not only do I have to grind for the worms, but I also have to build an arena for every boss that I fight in this game. And this is where we get into the between the episode stuff starting to feel a little bit long-ish. So what does that entail then if we're going to build an arena? So I'm going to have to go find some more honey, drop some honey down. We're going to have to go get lanterns, potentially. We're going to have to get enough battle potions of varieties. Let's even see what I have as far as potions go. This could be useful for everyone to see here. Oh, yeah, this is my potion stacks area. Gravitation, water walking. Water walking might honestly be useful in this situation. Mining's not helpful. Yeah, battle potion is not the one I meant to say a second ago. Shine potion, not helpful. Featherfall, not helpful. Teleports you home. Why would anyone want that when you have a magic mirror? Well, I guess it's for a super early game or something. Also, why do I have so much gold already? Oh, I must have not dumped out my gold since the last time I played. Magic power, increased magic damage. Yeah, absolutely. Thorns, attackers also. So those two, both, you know, premium potions I would want to have a lot of. And I'm going to have to probably go and try and put together a whole pile of these, which means farming for more ingredients. So you can see quickly how this could become tedious, right? You know, farming for potions, farming for materials to create bosses to then die to then create more potions, to then create more, you know, it's an arduous process, right? Night Owl potion, not useful. Invisibility, not useful. Location of enemies, not useful. Arrow speed and damage could be useful if I was like a hunter type. Immunity to lava, no thank you. Reduces enemy aggression, I have a feeling that won't work on bosses. Yeah, we'd want regeneration potions, maybe increased move speed, iron skin for sure. Breathe water instead of air, I don't know, maybe. I could see that also being helpful, and of course we've got our seasonal things here. Oh yeah, are they going to do seasonal stuff for this year on Terraria? I haven't even looked. If they did anything for Thanksgiving, I've already missed it, and I've already missed any chance for Halloween stuff. Bottled water, yeah, bottled honey, none of this stuff is useful at all. I guess we'll just fill out these again. So, I'm not really sure what to make of this whole conundrum. That was an absolutely fail-filled episode, apparently. I don't really want to go back and challenge that dude again, because I know how it's going to end, and it's not going to be good. I don't stand a single chance where I am right now in terms of progression for that to be a thing. And that's frightening, because where I am in progression is, like, at the end of the game. So, what on earth am I doing wrong here? I must have to really min-max everything to a huge degree for that to even be possible. Or maybe it's designed as a multiplayer-centric fight again, which was, you know, the case with the events in the prior areas. I'm just gonna revert back to my Spectre gear here, because that's what I'm used to. Again, might not be the right answer, but I am going to solicit advice from you guys, and I will, of course, continue my trend of reading all of the comments. I would be reading and shouting out more of the comments of the ones from the last episode. Unfortunately, this episode It hasn't been, or the last episode has not been up very long in contrast to me recording this one, so I haven't seen too many of them, but I will be going back later tonight and rereading or rechecking through those, so, you know, feel free to comment. I'd love to hear from you. What should I do at this point? Is there a better way? Is there a better way to fight the Duke Fishron now that I have the freaking worms required? Am I going to have to create an arena? Am I going to have to farm battle potions of various kinds? Again, using that term generally, not actually referring to the battle potion, which I know is a named thing. Is there a better weapon that I should be farming for? I mean, I do have a lot of weapons here that I haven't tried really tapping their usefulness for. I mean, I also have that, like, exploding jack-o'-lantern thing, right? Got this sweet freaking scythe. Oh yeah, I've got this murderous Terra Blade. That's probably not useful at all, though. Did require quite a bit to get. Pointy the Horseman's Blade. Neat. Oh yeah, I got the Zealous Flower Pow. What is this from? I don't even remember getting this. Probably an event thing, or maybe a newer item or something like that. Scourge of the Corruptor. That actually is higher damage than that. Why is that in the wrong order? Whatever. I like to keep them sorted by damage output, of course. Sniper Rifle. I could try Sniper Gear. Could try Jack-o'-lantern stuff. Maybe I should go back and try and farm the Golem some more. Maybe that guy drops better stuff now. You know, give me some hints. Give me point me in the right direction. What should I look into? Should I check out the wiki for some of that stuff? Should I try and min-max my gear? Should I try and do the arena potion thing? Maybe all of the above. Probably that. Oh, you know what else I got last time? I totally forgot to mention this. I got a freaking Angel Halo. It's a vanity item. Doesn't actually help me in any way, but kind of a neat thing to run into. So now I've got this little, looks like a honey glazed donut on top of my head that happens to glow a little bit. That's kind of neat. Probably not going to wear it very much unless I happen to want to find myself on Snake Way or something, but, you know, it's there. It's another hat for my hat collection. I do have plenty more of those to find. Oh, yeah, I freaking have these rune hats and all of these. These are so cool looking. Remember when you get all this stuff set up and it makes you, like, have that sweet lasery glow behind you? Yeah! Fashion, Terraria Souls. I don't know. I find that stuff kind of fun. Anyway, I guess I'm going to wrap up the episode at this point. I know maybe a little bit underwhelming for my performance and everything on this one, but again, I am here to have a little conversation with you guys as well, so feel free to chime in, let me know what I should do next, and I guess that'll do it for another episode, guys. So thank you for watching. Hope to see you again for another one very soon, and do be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the episode, and I will try and make at least 1 or 2 more of these each week. I want to try and get the Terraria series going again. As you can tell, that's 2 in a relatively short fashion, so I'll do my best to honor that. But thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic night. Talk to y'all later.